going on YouTube? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Dawn of Gods. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you liked the video, please make sure you smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, so I was reading through my comments on my videos, and I found one that asked about leveling up the gods fast. How do you level up your gods quick? And so I figured, why not go into that? It's pretty important. Gods are one of the most important parts of the game, it's Dawn of Gods, right? So, what is the fastest way? Well, obviously, the fastest way is going to be using elixirs. This handy little thing right here in your Pantheon, this inventory tab, it actually shows you where you can get every item that you actually currently have, including, elixirs right here. So you get them from dissolving gods, your daily sign-in, like up here in the monthly sign-in deal, you'll get elixirs there. Daily quests have them, arena, not only does arena chests have them, actually attacks in the arena can give you elixirs as well. Your Alliance War rewards, I've never actually seen it, but it's there, so it must be a thing. Astral Portal missions, yep. The Cornucopia, that's that little deal, right here. The Mystic Merchant, it's got like 10 elixirs for one Mystic Rune, I think. I've never done it, but it's not a terrible deal, I guess, if you're really hard up for elixirs. Event rewards always have them. Now, there's a couple things that aren't actually listed here. Your conquest attacks, like just doing an attack in conquest, can actually reward you 2 elixirs. And anytime you do a raid, you actually have a chance of getting, like, I think it's 1 or 2 elixirs just for raiding and winning. I don't know if you have to win. You probably have to win. I don't know. But those are 2 other places that actually don't show here. So I just wanted to run over that really quick. Very handy tab for finding out where you can get things. So how many elixirs are you going to need to max a god out? Well, that depends on the god. 1 and 2 star gods, I've never actually done the math for, so I don't really know. It's probably somewhere between 30 and 40 elixirs. Your 3, 4, and 5 star gods all take 43 elixirs to max. Your 6 star gods take 118 elixirs. Your 7 star gods take about 300. I've never actually clocked it all the way up to know. And Awakenings from level 50 to level 60 takes about 600. So you can see it can really get into an expensive game at the end, sucking your elixirs out pretty fast. But what if you don't have any elixirs? Now this happens all the time, especially when you're Awakening, because it takes 600 elixirs to max one out. You're probably going to run out. Is there a good way to level up your gods without elixirs? And the answer is yes. Of course there is. There was no way to level up without elixirs. It'd be kind of broken. Alright, so if you're a Pantheon, we'll say 7 and 8 maybe and below, your best bet for XP is probably going to be your conquests. Now, if you got really into it in Pantheon 7 and already beat all you could, there's not many left Pantheon 8, maybe not a good spot to, get your XPs. But usually your Pantheon 7s and down are still working through their conquests up to like 100 cities or so like that. So there's a lot of free XP there, and it's good XP for your Pantheon level, because you're going to be hitting Pantheon 7s and 8s or whatever in your actual conquest, so you're going to get a lot of XP for doing that. You can also get it from raids, but usually your lower Pantheons, Pantheon 7 and 8, they're hanging out in a lower honor range. And if you're hanging out between like 4 and 800, it's probably going to take you ages to get XP out of raids, because the fact there's so many really low Pantheons down there, like, 4s and 5s and stuff, they don't give you a lot of XP for beating them. Now, if you're a Pantheon 9, 10, or 11, you're probably going to be able to raid much harder bases, Pantheon 9s, 10s, and 11s. The higher the Pantheon level is that you're beating, the more XP your gods will get. The XP amount you get is actually not determined solely by the Pantheon level, it's also how much you destroy of the base. So if you 100% destroy the base, you're going to get the most XP. The problem with doing that is, usually 1 or 2 of your gods is going to die during that process, and then you've got to wait for, 15, 20, 30 minutes for your gods to wake back up so you can attack again. What I recommend is kind of like when you're farming up in Divines. Don't go crazy and try to push through for a 3 shield on your bases. Now, if you find a really easy base you can 3 shield no problem, go for it. But more often than not, it's better to run Archer Rings, grab that quick 50%, because that is going to give you a decent amount of XP, and you can do it really fast. And the faster you can attack, the more XP you're going to get. You also get XP in your Alliance War attacks, which is, it's only 5 attacks a week pretty much, but it is an extra source of getting your XP. So again, make sure you're doing your Alliance War attacks. Not only does it help your Alliance out, it also helps you out. So make sure you're doing that too. You don't get any XP from arena or invasions because your troops can't die and your gods can't die, so it'd be kind of cheaty to get XP, I guess, out of it. I'm okay with that. I understand why that isn't a thing. But really, that's all there is. There's not a ton of ways to level your gods up, but I would say raiding is probably the best way to do it if you don't have elixirs, just because not only do you get the XP while you're raiding, you also get a chance at getting elixirs from your raids that you can use to level your gods. So it's kind of a win-win there. I would really recommend that you do not farm below about 800 honor, because you're going to see so many tiny low Pantheon levels, you're not going to really get any XP from beating them. You're probably best to do this, I'd say at least at 1000 honor, and anywhere above that's obviously great. If you have Surtur, you can do this in Divines League over and over and over again. That's what I do, and it helps me level my gods really fast because I'm hitting Pantheon, 10 and 11 bases all the time. So you get tons of XP, my gods don't take damage, and I can immediately turn around and do that same attack again in 4 to 7 minutes. So that's really all there is to leveling your gods. It's not super complicated, but it is important, because not only do you get 50 comets every time you max level a god, it's also a good way to unlock your partnerships for gods you might not ever use actually normally, like in your normal attacks and stuff. You'll never use them. It's good to get them maxed anyway because they unlock partnerships for your other gods that make them stronger. It also is a great way to get your gods up to where you can evolve them, and that's probably the most important part of it. Especially for your 5-star gods, you don't want to be using those as skill enhancers. You want to be leveling those up, getting their skills enhanced, and turning them into 6-star gods. The more 6-star gods you have, the easier it is to do your Astral Portal missions, the more you can donate to your alliance, and also, the faster you can get 7-star gods, which is kind of what you're going for, right? Exactly. So I kind of just wanted to put this out there really quick, answer some of those questions I've been getting. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please make sure you smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys next time.